nuovo live qui da San Antonio.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Here's Paige Diop. Here's Jones. He hits it from nine. Jones has got the first field goal of the second half for the Spurs. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they're doing is show you different looks. Sometimes they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
Spurs shooting 41% for the game. Jones against Conley.
Jones non va in balzo Gobert.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint.
Palla persa da Red Daniels.
Rebounding edge right now, massive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last three
splendido, Capin, Towns, andiamo a rivedere.
Saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
David, all right, thank you.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Jones against Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniel.
Splendido lo scarico, Daniels non va, il balzo Towns, Gobert non va, il balzo Diop.
And that's okay, even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
This is a debate, Diop.
Sbaglia Diop, il balzo Towns.
Minnesota leading by 15. Towns dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Towns.
Towns al prossimo canestro.
Tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And he makes the
fallo,
and now a three-point play chance.
Fallo di canestro di Paige Diop.
Continues here, guys. And one thing to like about Paige Diop is his ability to score from all three areas.
Greg, what I like is he's comfortable facing up, and he can put the ball on the floor. He's a strong cutter, and that kind of versatility goes a long way in the NBA.
You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last 2 years, they've done exactly that.
It is so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Edwards defending. A shot missing.
Bravo.
It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota.
Towns.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Fades away.
Gran canestro ancora, Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
First checked in for San Antonio. Bill Anderson has checked in for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Yep.
Jones looking for an opening.
Conley su di lui, Jones.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Outside Edwards. Here's
Daniels dalla media non va, rimbalzo Collins.
Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Langford, the pass to Bates.
Ancora semigancio, time out Wolves.
If you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And the Timberwolves call time.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
Torna in campo sul punteggio di 70-56 per i Wolves.
And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injury.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he is shown to be a solid defender, and with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
Anderson.
Tiro Anderson dalla media.
Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
I like the mid-range area for Anderson because of his size and because he makes good decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Paige Diop. He's
Diop.
got 11.
Kyle Anderson su di lui, fallo di Diop. Tiri liberi per il numero 31 degli Spurs. Fallo di Kyle Anderson.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
The first free throw is good.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 9. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is
Johnson non va rimbalzo Collins. Toccata la palla.
Inside, Paige Diop, the pass
ora
to Collins, and he drops it in from the low post.
Stavolta è dentro, tiro di Collins.
Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Daniels sbaglia ancora Minnesota.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Fallo di Daniels. Quarto fallo di squadra per i Wolves.
14 foul. Substitution for your Spurs. Boogie J. Wesley.
Gli Spurs 59 sconfitte.
Now here's Johnson. McDaniels
Spera,
defended.
colpo,
Jones, that's for 2, and the Spurs scoring again.
Destro di Johnson.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Kicks it to Edwards.
Conley.
Conley against
Blocco di
Jones.
Kyle Anderson.
Right side Towns. And here's
Anderson da
from the
3,
arc.
niente da fare ancora per
Again,
Minnesota.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Wesley the pass debates Diop.
It's Diop. Ancora Diop. Sbaglia, rimbalzo Anderson. Cattura con Edwards.
Anderson outside.
Dentro la palla per Towns. Ottimo canestro.
27 points
Towns.
from Karl Anthony Towns.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Jones. He's got 12. Here's Paige Diop. Kicks it out to Jones.
Jones. Non va rimbalzo Kyle Anderson.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third.
No, Towns.
And Towns
Canestro
gets it to go.
ancora.
I will say this about his shooting
Ottima la
stroke. It's
partita di
pure when he's
Towns.
got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Forse il migliore in
They've been
campo
looking out
dei
of sync
Wolves.
offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Diop perde palla. Towns.
Minnesota on the fast break. Towns
Ancora.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Spurs trail by 16. Now Jones.
Ray Jones. Fallo di Towns.
It's his first trip to the line.
Tiri liberi per Ray Jones.
15 fouls. At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
Primo libero per Jones.
He's off on the first.
Sbaglia
The
Jones.
Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Torian
Mamu
Prince, he's checked in for
Kelishvili.
McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And the second free throw, good.
Uno su due per
One of the
Ray
problems
Jones.
in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Prince, the pass to Alexander Walker. He kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 6.
Noel.
Minnesota needs to get off a shot here.
Prince allo scadere, non
A
va.
shot, no good. And San
Balzo
Antonio will
Spurs.
go the other way with it. And here is Wesley, stolen by Anderson.
Sbaglia, palla rubata.
Pass to Noel. The Timberwolves
Noel.
working the ball around now.
Towns.
Outside, Towns. The pass to Noel.
Noel nell'angolo, non va
With the
rimbalzo
second
Towns.
whistle blows.
Fallo di
He'll have a chance at
Wesley.
the line to make
Sta
it a three-point
dominando.
play.
Karl Anthony Towns
The
in
long
campo.
arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
For Minnesota, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Gioco da 3 per Towns.
Spurs trail by 18. Time called here. The Spurs decide
Time
to
San
talk it over.
Antonio.
And the
Pronto
lack
decide
of
a giocare
rim
ancora nella
protection,
terza
top
frazione
of
del
the
gioco.
list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
nuovo in campo, 3:12 da giocare, terzo quarto, rimessa Genk.
Outside, Jones.
Fallo di Towns, quarto fallo personale per Carl Anthony Towns.
Shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Liberi per Trey Jones.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Sbaglia di nuovo il primo tiro libero Jones, come prima.
He hits the second from the line.
Due ancora per Trey Jones.
Here is Anderson. 8 points for him. Passes to Noel. Back to Anderson. Prince finds Towns. To the middle. Prince misses. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Wesley.
Wesley
And a miss there on the triple. Wesley against Prince. Left side Anderson. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet. Towns has got 15 points here in the second half.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Back to Jones. Johnson against Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson kicks to Wesley. Launches it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Alexander Arnold.
Here's Alexander Walker. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
L'angolo non va.
No good. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Jones kicks to Johnson.
Caldon Johnson.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game.
Johnson.
Back to Jones.
Ritardo Noel sbaglia il balzo
San Antonio. Minnesota with the ball.
Noel.
Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Noel passes to Anderson.
Anderson.
And he gets the bucket. Anderson's got 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in
Un
points in the
minuto alla
paint
fine del terzo
between the two
quarto.
teams.
Gran passaggio dentro.
Right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Out to the wing. Here's Noel. Defended by Jones.
Palla persa da Noel.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Jalen
Fallo di Noel.
picks up the foul.
Fallo fischiato a Noel
So that
su
will be his
Jones.
second foul of the game.
Altro
We're in the
viaggio dalla
bonus, and we'll
lunetta
go
per
to the
Trey
line to
Jones.
shoot 2. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Jones. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the
Segna
first
il
one.
primo questa
And not a
volta
single
Jones.
free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Conley in for Noel. He's perfect from the line this time. 34 seconds left in the third. Conley left side. Kicks to Anderson. Pass to Prince. Anderson outside.
Blocco.
Back to Prince.
piazzata di Prince da 3 non va in balzo. Iscriviti a canestro.
17 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Deve tirare Conley, stoppato. Più 15 alla fine del terzo quarto per i Wolves.
What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find it.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota leading by 15. So Johnson on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Collins, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4-man position.
Poi play-in e play-off, Alexander Walker non va in balzo.
Collins with some nice D.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand.
Get
him the ball.
Ottimo canestro.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here is Conley. After the basket by San Antonio. The pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards.
Edwards si alza, non va in balzo ancora per gli Spurs.
No look there, miss number 4 in 12 tries.
Diop perde palla alla recupero di nuovo San Antonio. Bates Diop, canestro, lo stoppone di Gobert. Lo stoppone di Gobert. Di vedere la schiacciata di pallavolo praticamente di Rudy Gobert.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Towns is checked in.
Messa Spurs. La palla di Gobert che tira dall'altra parte. Tirare. Si alza Wesley, non va in balzo Edwards.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Outside Conley.
Conley.
He dishes it to Towns. Towns is double.
Conley.
Conley, the pass to Towns.
Sbaglia, rimbalzo Gobert.
Another shot.
Gobert.
Good on the way in.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Tipped away.
Palla rubata da Edwards.
He kicks to McDaniels.
Daniels.
Back to Edwards.
Con Edwards.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Conley.
Conley piazzato. Mike Conley.
Even with a hand in his face, Conley is too good. Keeps his focus at all times.
To the left wing. Bates Diop, the pass to Wesley.
Wesley per
Spurs
Brown.
passing it around. To the paint.
Dentro Brown, grande cosa questa. Sta schiacciata.
At the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Daniels si alza, non va. Rimbalzo Gobert. Edwards. Blocco di Gobert.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Edwards e Daniels. Non va, rimbalzo San Antonio. Kelton Johnson. Nell'angolo. Wesley sbaglia, rimbalzo Collins.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards.
Edwards.
Back to Conley. The dish to Edwards. Gobert against Collins. Gobert the pass to Towns.
Towns allo scadere non va, balza Collins.
Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Wesley.
Conley against Wesley. Over Conley.
Wesley, ottimo canestro, Wesley.
Down now to just 11 on the bucket from Wesley. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Driving in, down low.
Lo splendido il passaggio. Conley per Gobert.
And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Alla recuperata dopo la riprende Wesley. La persa Wesley. Fallo di Gobert questa volta.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Gator makes Via. At the line for 2.
Liberi per Diop.
And the first one drops.
È il primo tiro libero. Numero 31 degli Spurs. Buona la stagione di Diop.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves leading by 11.
11 Spurs.
Now here's Conley. It's to Gobert.
Alla rubata. Alla persa da Conley. A schiacciare. Che schiacciata. Johnson. Al numero. Keldon Johnson. Ha qualcosa da dire Gobert ad Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns finds Edwards.
Edwards. Gran canestro questo.
Edwards got 22.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a lion.
Dentro la palla. Tutta difesa di Gobert su Collins. Si addormenta Gobert.
Under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. And Gobert gets to Conley.
Edwards. Non va rimbalzo Diop.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Over to the left wing.
Sbaglia San Antonio di rimbalzo Gobert.
In the first half. Since
Towns.
then, still waiting on number 4.
Now here's Towns. Tight defense on him.
Spaccato da Diop. Towns. Che canestro. Carl Anthony Towns. Si parte un po' troppo da dietro forse per il replay che ci fanno vedere. Gran canestro Towns.
Wesley with the ball, and they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush this.
Keldon Johnson. Palla quasi persa. Si alza, gran canestro questo per Bram.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Now Conley. Edwards finds Conley.
Si alza Conley.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Giocatore di grandissima esperienza, Mike Conley. Arrivato a febbraio.
The pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5.
Fallo.
McDaniel. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Spurs making a change here.
Jones. Esce Wesley.
Trey Jones.
So it's San Antonio now. 11-point
Conley,
game.
arriva il blocco di Collins. Dentro John.
Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time off the floor.
Magara
The hard screen
Jones.
frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Edwards.
Edwards trovato il balzo via.
Bates Diop's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the
Fallo di Towns, quinto fallo personale per Carl Anthony Towns. 3:51 alla fine, esce Towns, entra Henderson. Ray Jones, Bram, palla persa, la recuperò Kyle Henderson.
Edwards against Jones.
Edwards.
Here's Henderson.
Henderson pasticciano i Wolves.
And here's Jones to the wing right
Pasticciano i
side.
Wolves. Diop, gran canestro. Time out Minnesota, meno 7 San Antonio.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Carl Anthony Towns.
Hey guys,
Io in campo scelto Towns, 38 punti stasera, 16 su 19 dal campo, Carl Anthony Towns.
And you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey
guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Edwards.
Edwards, alto semigancio di Edwards, non va.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way
dentro, gran passaggio, meno 5 San Antonio, time out Minnesota.
He's feeling it.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs squad. Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs squad.
2:40 alla fine, Spurs che sono arrivati a -5.
Minnesota leading by 5. Here is Conley. Outside Edwards.
Edwards. Sbaglia ancora Edwards.
Outside Jones.
Jones.
Spurs passing it around.
Bram.
6 to shoot.
Il tiro di San Antonio.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
Dio, pallo scadere, non va di balzo.
It's a shot you would
Conley.
think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Conley canestro. Scoppata di Collins. Bram.
Here's Jones.
Jones non va di balzo
Good
come
by Anderson. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Conley. E lo scarico per Gobert.
Conley with the
Un
assist.
passaggio Conley. Si intendono alla meraviglia i due ex compagni di tutta jazz. Bram sbaglia il balzo Kyle Anderson. Anthony Edwards.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Anthony Edwards ha fatto il pallone Edwards. Fallo proprio di Edwards. Gran difesa Bram.
Great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Meno 7 Spurs, 1-12 alla fine. Keldon Johnson, lo scarico nell'angolo per Bram. Da 3 meno 4 Spurs. Chiamata all'improvviso la partita. Anthony Edwards. Il blocco di Gobert. Edwards. E non lo scarico. Conley, fallo di Jones, 44 secondi alla fine. Conley,
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Here's the
Daniels
three.
solo si prova da 3, Daniels.
And the Timberwolves lead by
35 secondi alla fine, time out.
Command of this game with time starting to run out.
The reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 7. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediate.
45 secondi alla fine. 102 Minnesota, 95 Spurs.
Jones
la passaggia subito dentro per Don Johnson. Fallo sistematico ora per gli Spurs.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Liberi per Anthony Edwards. Sbaglia il primo Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now Jones. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
Timeout Spurs, 28 secondi e 6
The
decimi.
Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
T-shirts, but only to the loudest fan. Show us what you got.
Sono 28 secondi che fanno alla fine di questa partita.
Timberwolves on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Jones deve tirare subito San Antonio da 3.
Edwards defending.
Dentro cerca il tiro da 2. Dio.
Now they trail by just 4.
15 secondi.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play.
Fallo.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Mike Conley taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them
Primo
up by 4.
Conley.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
And he hits both
Sei
free
di
throws.
nuovo per i
So now
Wolves.
it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Johnson outside. Three-pointer.
Da 3 non va, si chiudono più le
So
danze.
they foul intentionally.
Fallo di Collins.
But he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
4th team foul.
Giusto probabilmente per assaggiare il quarantello. Towns. 38 per lui.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
So he goes 2
Sono
for 2 at the
40
line,
per
and it's an
Carl
8-point game.
Towns. Finisce 107 a 99 per i Minnesota Timberwolves. Grazie amici per averci seguito in questa diretta integrale su MyNBA on 2K. Buonanotte a tutti.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, wait for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.